Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Jim Long, your host of My Online Videos. Thanks for tuning in. And I want to thank you all for all your likes, shares, and views of my last video where I talked about Donald Trump being reelected for a second term of office. And I'm going to give you an update on what's going on with that. But first, let's give a shout out to the Breonna Taylor family. First of all, no loss of life is any worth of money value or anything on that, but the officers involved in her death have been convicted, and so we're happy to hear the positive results of that. Then the families will always remain in our prayers. George Floyd, the officers involved in his murder, the case for them has been delayed for some odd reason. We don't know why, but I'll keep you abreast on that when I find out information on it. Now let's get back to Donald Trump. There have been fraud found in the allegations that he was making of fraud. In one incident, they found 1,900 ballots who voted for Joe Biden. They found 1,900 ballots that were from deceased people, and they were all well over 100 years old. Deceased. That's 1,900 ballots of dead people that voted for Joe Biden. All right. In another incident, they found a daughter-woman team. They got on camera. They had a box hidden under one of the tables. And when they thought nobody was looking, they pulled this box out. And we don't know how many ballots were inside of this box. But they scanned the contents of this box 3 times. Everything that was in that box, they showed it on camera. So that showed proof that Donald Trump's allegations of voter fraud was legitimate. And he invoked what's called the Electoral Count Act of 1887. We didn't know anything about this because in my history of being on this planet, we never even heard of it because the elections have never went this far into fraud. And this Electoral Count Act was in place for situations as this. So now what's going to happen is that Congress has to determine what's going to happen. Now, Congress is made up of the Senate and the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives has to do a vote on who the president is. And being that the House of Representatives is a majority Republican, they're hoping for a declaration of an open office in which Vice President Mike Pence gets to decide who the president will be. That's right. I'm giving you an concise overview, because it's a long, drawn-out process, and it's going to come down to tomorrow, January 6th. Is going to determine who our next president is going to be. Mike Pence might even name Nancy Pelosi the president. You don't know who he's going to name. But they're thinking and they're saying and they're hoping that because he's a Republican, that he will name Donald Trump the president. So this is what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm neither for or against what's going on in Washington. I'm just reporting the news. This is a news channel. I like your shares, your views, your comments, but keep it professional because I don't want my channel to be shut down. I like what I'm doing. I like giving you information, and I'm glad to be able to provide it for you. Leave me some comments, leave shares, and I'm still working on changing my format. My next video, I'll probably do a video on the outcome of this. Tomorrow is going to be a very important day in our history. And hopefully it'll shed some light on what's going on and who will be our next president. Elections have never went on this far. In my history of following politics or being an American, period. I hope this thing is resolved soon so we can move forward as a nation and begin our healing process. Um, but I'm still working on my format for my new setup on the videos. I'm going to begin telling life stories of what I've been through that let me know that God was really in control of my life and how he's pulled me through a lot of difficult situations. And maybe this will help a lot of people. So, okay, that's my video. I like to keep my videos under 5 minutes because I know sometimes people, the attention span will wander off. So I try to keep my videos under a certain limit. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Peace.